Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to the stream. Let's start the games. We will be playing A. We have the white pieces to start with. Let's start with E4. We'll play this knight out on this F3 square. We'll go here, bishop B5 and castle. Come back. We'll come back here. He can try to trade us off and push. This is under double, this is protected. So I'll push it. The push takes. Yeah, I think I should good takes. Let's see. Okay, he goes back. I don't think if it is an ideal square for the bishop, but I think I have this move here, pinning this knight with this rook, and it will bother him quite a lot. Kick this knight, and it doesn't look that good. Or yeah, I can develop maybe. Yeah, this will be a good move for sure. Looks like, at least it looks like it. I'll play this move here, hitting this knight here with this rook. He can develop this bishop, but I think it does much. If he pushes, I can push to stop this pin, and that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now I don't need to push this because this bishop has moved from his original square, and now I think I should simply develop. I can go here with to add some protection on this pawn, or I can simply bring this rook out maybe. This knight is also pretty good, which can come here. So I'll develop this knight to add some protection to this bishop. Hmm. Now if I push this, it takes. I take. Hmm. Let's see. Looks like I have something here. If I push this, you can take this way though. That doesn't look good. If I sack here, takes, check, takes, check, takes. That's never there. I can go here. If it takes, I can take. Cannot push. But this knight will be passive and we will be trading off this can cathode bishop. So the position will be weak for sure. So I'll simply take that. Yeah, I don't have any problem with that. And now if I push it, doesn't look very good. I can bring this bishop out, but then it blocks. So for now, I think I should bring this rook out on this open file, and it should be good. If I go here, I attack this bishop, I attack this, but that doesn't do much. So I'll simply improve this rook here. Okay, now I will kick this bishop here. I will kick this bishop here. If it takes, then it helps us because it creates this nice pawn structure. Now I can check him this way. Now I can check him this way and then protect this pawn this way maybe. Or if I go threaten this, he can push. Then I check. Then I check. He goes here. Or if I simply push it, activate the knight. Maybe let's see. Let's check it. Check him here. Hmm. I think he will have to move his king here because other than that he will lose the castling rights and his king will be stuck in the center for the rest of the game. He can block with the knight, but I think I can put some pressure on the knight this way, or I can go even this way if he pushes. I don't know, man. I'm not very sure about it. This knight is pretty dubious for sure. If he goes here, I can simply check him here and get rid of this knight. Yeah. Now I can go here to protect this pawn and then push it. Or if I push it, he takes. I check him. He goes in. If I go here, he can take. I check. He can take. So that looks problematic. So I can go here to protect this. Yeah, I can go here to protect this pawn. Okay, so he avoids the check, and now I can go here to threaten his queen. Let's see. I think my pieces are pretty active here. We just need to be careful of the back rank stuff. Yeah, now if I go here, he takes this way, I take this way. Looks pretty decent. Doesn't look bad at all. If I push, I don't have it. So if I remove this knight, then one more defender is gone from from near the king. If I go here, this guy is problematic. So I'll go here. Yeah. Now I can take with the pawn or take with the rook is the question. If I go here, takes. So if I take with the rook, I think. Hi, bro. How are you? I am good, bro. I think that's good. If he pushes to fork, I give him this jack. Hmm. If I take, he thinks he is forked. Then I give him this jack. He comes here. Then I come here and threaten his queen. Oh no, that's not a queen threat. So he will simply push it here and check me. Right. If I take with the rook, just give me a second. If I take with the rook, he pushes and forks both of these. I push and give him this discovered check. He can simply come here. Right. Then I then what do I do? I cannot go here because this will simply be a takes. I think pawn takes is the best option here. Now if I push it, he takes, I take, he takes, I cannot win. Now if I move this, he can come here. Only 4 people watching you. Now 5, 6, now 4. Sure. I don't have a lot of viewers for sure. So he is trying to get rid of this pawn actually. If I go here, I'm still good. Doesn't look like the end of the world. Positionally, I feel like I am a little bit better, but I am not actually sure about. Yeah, of course, that is a good square for the knight, which attacks this pawn. But if I push, he takes, I take. Yeah, he is attacking this. So now if I simply try to protect this, bring the other rook in the game, looks pretty decent. Right, I don't think if the knight has much, but yeah, I'll play this. For now, it looks decent. Now I think I can push this pawn. A lot of my pieces are in the game. This pawn cannot be pushed. I can simply push it, put some pressure on this pawn. If it takes, then I can take the knight. If he pushes, then also I can take the knight. If he doesn't take, then I take, he takes, and this rook falls with a checkmate. So that's never there. Okay, he tries to put some pressure on the bishop. So now if I push it, he can take it. If I push, that's never there. If I go here, he can bring this here. I push, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. Looks pretty decent, right? I think I should be pressing here and keep pushing these pawns. If I go here, he can take this way. Hmm. This pawn is kind of double attacked. If I push, he takes. Then I check him. He comes here. Then I check him, he takes. Can't calculate, man. Should I save this bishop here? I cannot come here. Okay, I can push this pawn also, actually. I can push this pawn, actually. Looks pretty decent. Other than that, I don't see much. If he pushes, I can take. Let's try this. Okay, he gets to win the pawn here, but I will depend on my position here. Because positionally, I am pretty strong. At least I feel like it. Let's see. I may need to push this pawn to create this connected passers because this pawn will be vulnerable. But I have good center control though, for sure. My center control is pretty nice. Let's see what it tries here. If I manage to come here, the only problem is this guy here. It will focus. Other than that, I don't see much of a problem. This knight is pretty strong over here. I need to put some pressure on this guy. You will a pawn with h6. You will lose a pawn with h6. That's what you were saying, I guess. Can I sack here? I don't think so if I can sack here. Because he will take, and even though his king is exposed, I will not get I will not get like an attack. Hmm, yeah, what he plays it. Now I can go here or I can come back here. Maybe that was not the nicest move. Cannot go here, of course. I cannot come here. I can come here, but if he trades, then he is winning this bishop. If I go here, then he takes. Then I don't think so if it is good. So maybe I'll come back here. Yeah, I'll have to give back the pawn here. Now if I go here, I kind of have some attack on this guy. If I push here, if I push takes, yeah, I need to remove this knight actually. This knight is pretty strong. Till the time this knight is there, I don't think if I'll have much. I'll simply push this thing. If I take here, he takes here. I take, he takes. I take, he takes. Looks problematic. If I push, he takes. I take, he takes. I take, he takes. I take, he takes. I don't know. If I go here, I can simply go here. Uh, If I simply take here, then if I push, takes, 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 takes. If I come here, okay, I can come here and attack this, protect this. He can take, I take, he takes, I take. So he wins a pawn there. Let's see. Let's see. But I can win back a pawn maybe. Okay, now if I push, he takes, take. It is covered. Now I can push it. Push, takes, takes. Okay, now I need to push it, right? I guess. Very good timing to push it. Now I take this way. Now if I sack it and take it. Hmm. Now if I go into the seventh heaven, what can be the move here, man? I think I have something over here. I cannot take this. If I sack it here and take this, Then also I cannot take it. Cannot go here. I can go here. He takes this. He takes this. I take this. Okay, if I go here, if he takes it, then it will be problematic. If I go here, maybe I should go to the seventh heaven, man, and double it up. Takes will be takes. Then takes. Then takes. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, now if I take here, okay, now if I take here, you cannot check me, right? Now if I take here, okay, I fumbled. I fumbled. It's bad, man. I should have taken that rook. Yeah, that was bad. I should not have taken. I should have taken that long to convert, man. I should have. I should have acted quickly. That's frustrating. It was a winning game, and yeah, I should have taken that rook. I had everything I needed. Yeah, it was. I had. Oh, okay, it was blunder itself. I should have checked him. Oh, then it was mate again. So I should have taken the. I should have taken this. No, what was the move here? Queen b1 pushes. Now rook takes here. back this. If it pushes, yeah, it was complicated. I fumbled a little bit actually. Let's go to the next game. I should have thought a little bit. That was a crucial point. I should have thought before lifting the rook also. We have the black pieces. Let's start with Karakan. Opponent thinks on the second move. Okay. What? I can simply develop, push. Pawn structure is bad, but hopefully we'll manage. Knight out. Bishop out. Push. Castle. Let's see. His king is stuck in the center, so we should use that in our advantage. We should be able to use that in our advantage. Other than that, I think I need to plan few things. Our pawn structure is a little shaky because I have this isolated pawn. I don't know what is he planning, but let's see. I think he is thinking of taking this rook, knight or something, I guess. Two bishop versus a bishop and a knight imbalance is good. I think actually I can push this pawn at this point also, but he will go back and I need to come back to protect this pawn and push this maybe. I can though because he doesn't have a light squared bishop, so বেশি রাত করে কি হবে? What time is it? 10:30? আজ কখন আসবে 10:30? আজ তো ফ্রাইডে। I don't think আজ আসা হবে বলে। Still we'll see. দেখা যাবে। এক দু গেম খেলা যেতে পারে তো, but I'll push it because it is technically an end game. But first, check him. ठीक है. And now push this. इसको करते हैं पुश. एक चीज़ गलती हम लोग कर रहे हैं कि अपने सारे पॉन्स हमने रख दिए हैं डार्क स्क्वायर पे, और उसके पास डार्क स्क्वायर बिशप है. So it will be hard to protect a little bit. अपने को लाइट स्क्वायर पे स्विच करना पड़ेगा. यस, अब इसको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए हमको इधर आना पड़ेगा. और इसको पुश कर देते हैं. नाउ लेट्स अटैक दिस. ओके, यहाँ पे भी जा सकते हैं हम लोग ट्रेड करने के लिए, बट पहले इसको अटैक करते हैं. रुक्स को कनेक्ट करते हैं. लेट्स रुक कनेक्ट द रुक्स फर्स्ट. दिस नाइट कैन इनफिल्ट्रेट, तो दैट्स द थिंग. And now if I go here, if it takes, I take. I think I can go here and get rid of this dark squared bishop, or should I keep this double bishop pair? डबल बिशप पेयर रखना सही होगा. Okay, I can go here and attack this uh, rook actually. And if it decides to trade, then I am happy to trade also, right? Doesn't look like the end of the world. अगर वो इस नाइट से लिया, चलो देखते हैं. बहुत सारे pieces. We have a lot of pieces on the dark squares. Okay, sleeping करो. Sure. Let's see. We can push this to stop this idea, but can we then? I don't know. Can we pin this knight with this? Okay. If I go here, this drops. I not have taken that because this is protector. So now if I go here, this drops. I need to put everything on the light squares. Maybe knight up, attack this, let this pawn die, take this with a check. I will keep double bishop pair advantage to myself for sure. Let's go in. Pushing will block this. I don't have any checks. If I go here, I take it, he can take. If I go here, this drops, I take it, takes. I take it, takes. Not checking. Don't give up the bishop advantage. Yeah, I am also thinking of not giving up the bishop advantage, but I am not getting, nor I cannot find a way to create some attack, man. That is the issue. I need to come back because this pawn drops. Bring your king. Yes, I am also thinking of bringing my king in. Other than that, I cannot see much. Because this bishop can go out but can be kicked. I think I'll bring the king and push, try to get some pawn break over here. Or maybe push these pawns. Maybe I'll push this, push this. Let's see. I also have time. I have also quite a bit of time, so there should not be an issue. But I mean, that is why we play 15-10. But okay. Okay, I can play this actually. If I play this and attack this knight, if it takes this way, I can take that bishop and go in. That looks like an idea. But if I go here, if it takes, I take, he can take. And he looks pretty good. This trying to save the, I don't know. I may need to save this pawn actually. I'll simply bring my king in. If he comes here, he can come here. He can take this. I can go here and protect this. I can go here. I can go here, and then this bishop will pretty much dominate that knight. Yeah, now if I go here, I will be winning a pawn, right? No, I can push it. Oh, my bishop is hanging. Sorry. My bishop is hanging. Yeah. So I need to come back here. If I come back here, I am protecting this knight, but I am giving away this square. So I am not feeling like it. I think I should be trying to dominate this way. Then I think this knight is pretty dubious. I can push this pawn also and then bring this knight here and maneuver this. Yeah. This knight is also not doing much. So let's see. Now I can push this so that he cannot push it, right? If he pushes, then yeah, he pushed it right away. Now if I push, I take, he takes, I take, because this knight is pretty strong. So I will definitely go in here. I'll take here. I think two bishops will dominate the knights actually. I think he's thinking of which pawn to take with. I cannot push this pawn because this knight will get activated, man. That is the issue. Now I can go here and try to attack this pawn. Looks like an option. Other than that, I don't see much. If I go take there, it's too simple. So I'll go here and try to attack this pawn. Let's see. I don't have nothing. Bring your king into the queen side. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Of course, he decides to trade, but now we have the bishop pair advantage. He is trying to activate the. Okay. He's trying to dominate my bishop a little bit. Now I cannot go here. I cannot go here because of this knight. Right. I cannot come here. Cannot come here. Cannot come here. Can come here. I can come here this way, but then it doesn't. It is out of the game basically. So this push is also never there. If I go here, push takes is never there. If I go here, takes is never there because this bishop will. I will need to use this bishop as a bishop pair. So maybe I'll bring it here. I need to create some pawn advantage or something. He has this move to attack this pawn. I can push it. He can come in here, but then he will have nowhere to go. So I think two bishops will dominate two knights in the end game for sure. And if we create a couple of pawn advantage, then advantage of a couple of pawns, then it should be good. He cannot move this knight because I will go in immediately. He cannot come here. Can come here, but then again I will go in here. I may need to bring this. Yeah, that doesn't do much because I'll simply go here and attack this. Now he's trying to take this pawn. So if I go here, I will save this pawn. If I take, it takes, then I take and attack this knight. I think taking these pawns are much more important than saving these pawns. And this knight is getting activated anyway. So I'll take here. He cannot take it now because that there will be. Oh, okay, he loses the knight. He loses the knight. And I take the knight. Now I can come here. I can go here also. I don't want to give his king activity, man. I think I can push this to stop him from pushing, right? So his king will not get any kind of entry. He can push, try to create some break, but I don't think so. If it will work. Yeah, now I can go here and push this pawn, right? I'll go here. I cannot check him here because this takes. So I'll take here. And push this pawn. Take this way. Take here. Push. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Push. Push. Resigns. Yeah, of course. He had to resign anyway. So. He blundered the knight and blundered the game. I don't know other than that. Let's see what computer says about two knights versus two bishops. I think till this point, here, yeah. Yeah, here it's equal actually. So basically, two. Oh, okay, here it is losing. Oh, I could have taken this also. Lol. Takes I take. And then I get to create some pawn advantage. But he blundered the knight. He blundered the whole knight actually. Other than that, it was pretty decent. Push was good. Takes knight off the board. We cover the promotion square. And yeah. Sometimes the bishops turn into monsters, man. Kind of crazy, kind of crazy. Nice game. Let's go to the next game. We are back to 1450 again though, and we have the black pieces again. Let's play Karakan. Attacks the center. Let's see if he exchanges. No exchanges. Knight out. Takes. Push. Maybe I have trapped my light squared bishop, but should not be end of the world. because we have stopped this bishop from doing anything. Okay, he plans to sacrifice. So we can go here and say no sacrifice. And it cannot be threatened also. I can go here also. D2 or D7 is a pretty decent square. But I can go here, but that blocks the other bishop also. So I'll not do that. Attack the knight. He'll sacrifice. I can take. But that sacrifice doesn't work, right? Because this is protected. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, that's protected. I don't think if it will work. So we will make a tiny bit of development. I can come here and protect this also, but this bishop will enable us to castle. So this is attacked once, twice, and it is protected pretty well. I can bring this here also, or I can castle myself. I think I'll castle myself. If it takes, I take. It takes, I take, and we are good. Yeah, let's see. Hmm. I can go here and attack this bishop, pin this pawn this way. That also can be a thing, but will be a little weak on this diagonal. If I push, he takes, I take, he takes. I can move the knight away. Pushing this pawn doesn't look good because it will enable this bishop. I think I can push this and push this. Can be a thing. Or maybe push this to bring this bishop out. Or maybe push this just one square to push it and then bring this bishop out. That can also be a thing. And it will be a pretty nice bishop on this diagonal. And then I can, if I push it, then I can bring my knight in also. Let's see what can we do. So far I think we are in pretty decent shape. Now I can simply go here, attack this bishop, but then again it looks problematic. I think I'll push this pawn to attack, bring this bishop out. If I push, threaten this bishop, then push, takes, yeah, it will be problematic. So I'll need to push this just this much. But I can get rid of this light squared bishop. Push is never there. I can go here also to protect it, add some protection to it. Developing my knight. If it if it takes, I take, then he is not obligated to take actually. If I go here, if it takes, I take. He doesn't need to take it. I'll develop the knight. Let's see. Now I will develop this bishop also. And then push this pawn. Make this nice connected passers and attack this knight. Let's see. Okay, he's planning to sack there. Sack, take, comes in with the queen. Threaten the queen. Queen goes back. Takes, yeah. I don't think if I should be worried about it, right? Sacks, take, comes in. It's gonna work. Bishop of the bishop. If I take, he takes. I take, he takes. I take, he takes. Now I don't have it. If I push it all the way, that also doesn't seem to be working. If I push, it takes, I take. This is the only move I can see actually. Other than that, I don't. Let's see. Yeah, can come here. Let's see. I don't think if he has the attack anymore. I don't think so. I just need to kick that dumb knight out of the way. And I should be pretty good. But how do I do it is the question. If I go here, he takes, I take, he takes, Okay, if I go here, yeah, maybe I'll push this. I'll push, maybe I'll push this. Let's see. Now I cannot. If I go here, it takes. I take. I need to move this knight out, man. Takes. If I go here, if I kick this now, we are good. Looks like we are good. I don't know though. Hmm. Let's see. We are a piece up. So I think if we manage to protect our king well, we should be good. Should not be the end of the world. Because if it tries to save the knight, then we will get this bishop anyway. But it gives us the knight for free. How much material will he give us? I cannot go here. I can go here though. Let's see what can we do here. You can check me this way. Yeah, this knight is kind of tricked us, man. But I am okay to give up a little bit of material now. Bro, let me play at least. Let me play. Let me play. Yeah, it will be problem. You can check me. Oh, I cannot check. You can check me. Sure. Let's see. If I go here, it takes, I take. You can check me this way. If I go here, it takes. I cannot go here. Let's see. I lose this game in the end anyway, so I think I should be resigning here because if he pins, he will win this bishop also, and uh, every single thing is losing over here. Yeah, he will win this bishop also. Yeah, there is nothing I can do to save the game. Let's resign. Let's see what was the key mistake by us. Pretty inaccurate play by us. I kind of did not see this queen h3 check actually. That is why I kind of fumbled it. Yeah, I was completely winning this game. Okay, I should have captured with the bishop actually. Yet. Okay, this was a brilliant apparently. Okay, I should have taken it. Yeah, that pawn move was bad actually. I should have used this piece. Then it was this. And I keep my material advantage. How did I fumble that, man? That was a bad fumble. That was a bad fumble. I gave him not to be. Always a lesson. Let's go to the next game. Want to play unrated? Let's play unrated maybe. 1500 is your rating. Night out. And this night. Push this pawn. Come back. Bring this bishop out. Castle. Take. And then knights. Bring the rook out. Take the knight. Here. Take. Push. 1% is the way. Here. Look here. Takes. 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 Here. Here. Takes. Takes. King up. Takes, push, push, takes. अरे push, takes. I created this isolated pawn structure for no reason. Yeah, I missed a pawn in the. Okay, 76% bias. It was a very bad play. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the rated games. Start with e4, knight out, Sicilian, French. What is the okay, going on here? Push takes, push, bishop out, takes, push, push, like go here, pushes, takes, castle, and bring the bishop out here, and bring the knight out. Knight here can be played. First bishop out. Bishop here doesn't look good, man. Maybe knight out. I push this pawn is also good because he can try to get rid of my bishop somewhere here. Just simply bring the knight out just for the sake of development. Okay, castles. If I take with a check, I cannot go here. I cannot go here. I can go king up. I can go bishop out here maybe. If I go bishop here, if he I take, it takes. You can do some stuff. If I go here, this threat will always be there. He may end up pushing it. If I sack, takes. I don't know. Let's bring the queen here. Threaten that. Now let's push this pawn to avoid this fork because he can kind of fork my queen and bishop. If I push this, this fork is never there. So I'll simply push this, drop this fork. Next, I may need to think about developing this bishop. Maybe bishop here and queen here. Then sack here takes return checkmate. Because his pieces are pretty stuck. So I'll go here, bishop here, protect this. Now I can go here. The en passant will, if I threaten, he takes. Then I take with a check. Then I take. If I take on passant, he can bring other pieces in the game. He can bring the knight, bring the bishop, bring the rook. He can do many things. If I sack it here, it takes. I go in with the king. Uh, this pawn is pretty strong here. So I can bring the other pieces and attack him. I should not take on passant there. Rather, I should take here and try to open up his king completely. What else do we have? If I take, he takes. I don't want to give him any chance to bring his pieces in the game. But I don't think I have sufficient attack also. If I take on passant, if he takes, he covers this square. Otherwise, he cannot bring anything on this. If I take, he takes. Take if he pushes. No, he cannot push it. If I take here, sack the bishop and go in with the queen. Now I can go in here. I can take the pawn. If I go here, I can go here. I am not playing any paid or anything. Normal. It is normal chess, so don't be worried about it. If you want to play, send your ID in the chat. And voice is low. I am speaking slowly. I'm speaking slowly for sure. Okay, he attacks my queen. Now I need to take it this way. I think now if I trade, I am still fine. If I trade, if I take, he activates his bishop. I don't want him to activate his bishop. If I come here, he cannot take it. If I come here, I'm forcing him to trade. I push it here. Okay. Kind of did not see that. I check him here. I can come here. Cannot come here though. Yeah, I can come here. I can come here, here maybe. I don't know. I can go here. Certain here, mate. Okay, if I go here, mate. Yeah, pretty nice game. Pretty nice game. We kind of tricked him. Can we play? Can I play with you? Yes, you can play with me. Send your ID in the chat and we'll be playing. Okay, it was not a very accurate game, but we managed to convert. And yeah, indeed, it was a brilliancy. Okay, check was good. I should have checked him here. Goes here. Then what? Then what is the line? G4. Okay, then G4 is the move, right? Bishop F6. That's the dumbest. Queen H6 check. Okay, Queen H6 check. G8. G takes here. We place this in H3. But I don't know, man. I don't want to see engine lines. Okay, if you guys want to play, then you guys can send your ID in the chat. Otherwise, I will be going on to the next game. We are kind of stuck at 1450. And yeah, I want to break through 1450. Yesterday we were up. I can pay money, sir, if you want. What is that question, man? I am not asking for any money for sure. I am not asking for any money. Why pay me? Please send request. Just buy membership if you want to support, man. That will be much appreciated. Other than that, I don't want no money. I don't want any money of yours for sure. Push is the right move here, I guess. Push is the right move here. And this push maybe. Oh, but he can take. I kind of forget I know something. There is something over here, but yeah, I'll play this. Then I'll bring my knight out. I'll take. I'll bring the bishop out. Okay, I can push it. If it takes, I take. Oh, I cannot take because. Okay, I think this push is the move here. I think this push is the move here. And now I will go here. Yeah, now if I go here, if I go here, now I can take and give him check him. If I take and check, push this pawn. Check me. Takes, takes. I need to add some defense to it. So I can go here. I can go here. And push this. You can go here. I'll simply castle here because safety first. That's pretty decent, but I don't think if it does much. I can come here, get rid of this knight. If I come here, I cannot give him this check. If I take, it takes. Check is never there. I don't want to come here. Maybe I'll come here. Can he threaten it is the question. I don't think so if he can threaten it. Let's see. Rook out. Takes will be takes. Okay, check him. Let's see. Check. Takes is never there. Here, what move can I play? Very complicated position. I want this knight out of here for sure. I cannot threaten his queen this way. I can go here. He can bring this here. No. Mm, I'm not sure of it. He can take and check me this way. I can. I don't want to give that bishop up. Hmm. If I sack here, I'm not very sure, man. What do I play here? I cannot threaten his. I can come here and unpin. I can keep this takes. Check is never there. But this will fall. I need to get rid of this bishop stuff. I cannot go here. I cannot go here. Knight looks problematic. Maybe unpin. Let's see. One pin. Let's try to attack him from the both sides. He cannot castle for sure. Kind of have him, but I am only bullet guy. Grids and bullet. I only play 15-10. Yes, I only play 15-10. Okay, that doesn't look like a very nice move because I think it had some weakness. If I go here, he takes, I take. If I go here, then I take. Yeah, now if I take, cannot come here, right? If I if I take, he takes this way. But if I then I oh, okay, I can push it. I push, then I push. I push, it takes. I take. This problem. So if I push, then I can go here. If I push, it takes. I take. If I push, it takes. I take. Then I can come here and in this pawn. I simply take it. Neutralize the threats. Take. Take. X is over there. Come here. There is almost no way to save it. Takes. Hmm. I can go here. Can go here. Takes. Can go here to counter attack it. Doesn't look like the end of the world. Now I can go here, attack this bishop. Let's see. Okay, he attacks the rook. So now if I check him here, yeah, now I can check him here, right? Check him here. Yeah, now I cannot check him here. Yeah, now I can check him here and oh, okay, I cannot check him here because of this bishop. So I can check him here and get rid of the queens. I cannot check him here. I cannot check him here also. Cannot check him here. So I check him here and get rid of the queens. Yeah, now I take it this way. Take the pawn on b4 you missed. Okay. So now if I check him here, I can take this actually. Or if I check him here, if I check him here, he will have to go here. Then I check him here. Maybe. Let's throw in all the pieces. Just check him here. Yeah. Now I can check him here, or I can take this pawn with a check. I think I can take this pawn with a check. I can check him here and grab this pawn. Should be good. I cannot check him here. I cannot check him here because this rook falls. I cannot check him here. I cannot check him here because it takes directly. So I'll check him here. And anyway, it is mate or what? Oh, okay. This should be mate, right? No, he can escape. Hmm. Where is the mate man? If I check him here, if I check him here, this pawn falls. So I can push this. If I check him here, yeah, I can push this pawn. Should I take the pawn? I think I can push the pawn. Check him with d3. Yeah, I could have checked him with d3, but he would have taken this knight. So that is why I pushed the pawn to protect the knight. That is the idea. And now he should be mated. Yeah. Now if I check him here, it's mate already, I guess. The only move he has is this. And then this will be mate. Yeah. Let's go. We converted a couple of games pretty nicely, but we lost a couple of games pretty badly also. So must consider both sides. And this game was also very inaccurate, only 74% by us. So we just take the win and run away. But yeah, I think he tried to attack pretty hard, and he also planted his pieces inside our territory pretty nicely. But somehow we kept creating threats and ouch. And oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I thought he will take this. Who plays like that, man? Computer is crazy. I should not see the computer lines, man. It is what it is. It was not a very accurate game, but yeah, we managed to win and we are above 1450 after a pretty long time. It has been like a couple of months or so since we have been at this place. So we are pretty close to push for like 1400 and stuff, 1500 and stuff. We are up 96 point in last 90 days and 222 points in last 30 days. So pretty happy with the result. Since we have switched to 1510 games, we are feeling comfortable to play. So yeah, I think that will be it for the night. If you guys want to play, then you can send your ID. Brother, why are you so serious? It's just my face, man. I just look that way. So yeah, that will be it for the night. I don't think if anyone is there interested in playing. So have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow, of course, at the same time. And yeah, see you around. Bye bye.